At exactly 2:13 a.m. on a freezing night in rural Montana, every television and radio within a 40-mile radius turned on by itself. Red Valley is a small, quiet town where nothing historically significant or dangerous ever happens. At the start of the incident, a truck driver on Highway 87 reported that his radio had been hijacked. Every frequency played the sound of heavy breathing directly into a microphone. Then a whispered warning came through the static. Do not leave your homes after the lights go out. This wasn't an isolated glitch. Every device in this 40-mile radius activated at the same millisecond, a level of synchronization that exceeded the town's entire technological infrastructure. Alongside the audio, every screen, from home televisions to gas station monitors, simultaneously flickered to a live black and white feed. The feed showed an abandoned hallway inside the Ashcroft facility, a local medical site that had been shuttered for 30 years. Suddenly, a tall man with a heavily blurred face and a highly distorted voice slowly stepped into the camera's view. He spoke only one sentence: "We never left." The live nature of the feed from a known local landmark forced authorities to treat the incident as an active physical threat to the town. Police investigators traced the broadcast signal directly back to the Ashcroft facility. The facility was under grid isolation. It had been shut down 3 decades ago, with its connection to the town's power infrastructure physically severed. The site contained no modern internet connection and no transmission equipment capable of broadcasting a signal. Most confusingly, the broadcast managed to power on televisions in town that were physically disconnected from their wall outlets. Without a power source at the facility or a connection to the town's receivers, a conventional hack or weather-related signal bounce is physically impossible. A local police tactical team breached the facility's sealed doors, breaking through rust and layers of undisturbed dust. Inside, they found medical beds that were still warm to the touch, despite the freezing temperature of the building. Fresh footprints led through the corridors, cutting through 30 years of dust. In the central control room, they discovered vintage reel-to-reel recording equipment in rapid motion, functioning at full capacity without any electrical input or batteries. The presence of physical heat and moving mechanical parts in a dead building shifted the case into a closed-room physical anomaly. This tape was recovered from the control room. It was the only object in the room that appeared recently handled. At the station, investigators played the tape to see what the facility's cameras had recorded during the broadcast. The footage showed the interior of the Ashcroft facility from that exact night. The tape showed the police tactical team breaching the building. However, the timestamp on the video showed the events occurring minutes before the team had even arrived at the site. The tape suggests the signal was not just recording the building, but projecting a physical record of events before they happened in linear time. Authorities immediately classified the final 17 seconds of the tape, removing it from the public record. Before disappearing, the lead technician who analyzed the tape noted that the signal's frequency matched the physical resonance of the building's walls. He left behind a theory: the broadcast isn't coming from the building is coming from the broadcast. In a desperate attempt to erase the anomaly, the government ordered the immediate demolition of the Ashcroft facility the following week. On stormy nights, televisions in Red Valley still flicker to static at 2:13 a.m. Sometimes a voice whispers through the noise, reminding anyone listening that they are still on air. Tearing down the physical structure did nothing to stop the transmission. The source of the broadcast remains in the static.